Okay, I've never been here, but this looks kind of cool. Sorry, I have a piece of candy in my mouth. It's probably not ideal to vlog with candy in your mouth. Right now I'm at Liberty Station, San Diego, and my daughter's doing an audition for a ballet thing, which gives me about an hour to wander and take a look around. Last time we came here it was dark and I didn't really get to show you anything, so let's take a look at this. There's some artwork out here. Yesterday I ended up making a video, and it was a silent video. I don't know if you saw it, but I was basically talking about how I only got about 2 months left of having my store. And I think a lot of people, just from hearing people close stores, they think it's always like a negative thing. I don't think it's always negative. I've had my store for 9 years, and I think it's just time. Like, I haven't spent a Saturday with my family no more than 10 times in 9 years for like a special occasion. And you know, there's a difference with Saturdays. Saturdays are pretty amazing. You know, Friday you get off work for most people, and Saturday is like a free day where you don't have the pressure of going to work the next day like you would with a Sunday. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I missed out on in the 9 years, and I think I'm just ready to have that time and spend it. You know, a lot of people always think if you close a store, it's financial. It's not financial. I'm still gonna run my brand online and do things the way that I'm still gonna run my brand online. Damn, these are some noisy ass kids. I realized somewhere in the past few years, I've really become a grumpy old man. I don't like loud noises. I don't like loud kids. I just want to be like a grumpy guy who lives in a house sitting on my porch, telling neighborhood kids to keep it down. That's the dream. When I retire, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get a rocking chair and just be that scary man in a neighborhood that all the kids hate. That's the dream right there. So Liberty Station here, they house one of the biggest mega churches in San Diego. And I wasn't really thinking about it when I offered to take my daughter. I didn't realize it was gonna be right next to the mega church. So the traffic and everything was crazy. Now there's people getting out of church, all walking around, getting all crazy, little kids everywhere. What do they think? This is a public space. They need to keep it down. But anyways, like I was saying, when you hear about people closing stores, oftentimes you think, oh, it's because the economy, you think this and that, and you kind of just fill in the blanks and make up your own story. But in reality for me, my shop is really small. The rent is not too bad. It's definitely manageable. I honestly just am done with it. I'm just like over it. It's not that I can't make it work. It's just you reach a point when you just got to move on and you don't really want it to work. I guess it's the same way where, let's say you make YouTube videos, and you just decide one day, you know what, I don't want to make YouTube videos. I want to just go live life. And that's kind of what I feel. But I actually want to make YouTube videos. So Liberty Station, I believe it was maybe a naval training station at one time, and then it became a public space, and now they have a lot of like specialty shops, really nice restaurants, and there's a public market that's pretty big, and it has a bunch of little places inside. It's definitely a tourist trap. That's what I would consider it, but cool nonetheless. I really like the old buildings. Kind of has a feel like Balboa Park, but, well, no, not really like Balboa Park, but big like Balboa Park. But a lot of old buildings and just kind of renovated, but not where it loses the character. I invited a bunch of friends to eat lunch with me. Nobody showed up. It's like I got all these chairs. Okay, I've never been here, but this looks kind of cool. Wow, that's so cool.
And then this is a larger train set scheme.
Drill a hole into a tree. Out comes a swan. Finding it hard to be the man I've sworn to be. Remembering delays, the moment I laid in your concrete sheets. I looked into the eye of the morning.
Oh no, it looks great. So that was extremely cool. I have never seen that, but it's, what does this say? Nautical History Gallery and Museum. His name is Joe, and apparently he collected all that stuff and then made a museum, and he builds all the models and builds all the little scenes and everything, and it's the history of the Navy, from the first ship on. Like, I don't know, that is so cool to find something that you're really passionate about and do it and make a museum like that, and just, my flabbers are gasted. That was amazing. I thought that was so cool. Like, I filmed everything, and I was kind of overwhelmed by all the stuff in there. And then now that I'm thinking about it, it's like I'm excited to go home and look through the footage. Hopefully I took a lot of pictures and filmed all around there. I asked him, I said, this is really cool. Do you mind if I film or anything? And he said, no. But if you get a good video, can you send it to me? So we'll see. I'll try to send him something. I'm sure I got enough to make something. That was awesome though. So again, that Naval Museum was something else. I would love to find something that I'm truly passionate about and collect and just be a total nut about. And I've never had like a collection of things. I've tried one time, but I never expanded on the collection. When my grandma passed away, I was cleaning up her house and she had all these like vintage lighters. She had one from the Olympics in like 1970 something. Like really weird lighters I've never seen before, just antiques, you know. And I was like, oh, I should start collecting these. I never did it. There's a lot of things I get interested in, and then doesn't last long. I'm like into it for a day, and then the next day I forget what I was into and I'll find something else. But to build something like that museum, I mean, you truly got to be passionate about it. And I think that is so cool. Coolest thing I've seen 2026. Maybe even 2025. So I've been feeling like with my videos, I haven't been going anywhere or doing anything. And I think what it takes is just to get out of your comfort zone, go to places, maybe not being scared to film, talking to people, just asking. I think most people are like pretty cool with it, as long as you're just not filming them randomly. I mean, that guy, like, because I asked, I didn't have to be like doing espionage and filming secretly. I just kept on filming and doing whatever I wanted, and it was cool. I got to get out of my way and feel more comfortable talking to people, asking them, hey, is it cool if I film this? Because seeing stuff like that it's really cool, you know? I don't know exactly what I'm in right now, what this is. Well, I mean, it's art, it's a metal structure, but it's kind of cool. For some reason over here, there's like a giant fair that's going on, and I know nothing about it. Don't even know what it's about, but it's kind of popping over there. Can you even see that in the background? There's like rides and stuff. That's definitely not something that's normally here. And I could walk down there, but your boy is a little lazy. That's kind of far. No, it's not far, it's just I got no reason to go over there. I don't know what it is. What am I gonna do? Get a balloon animal? Get a funnel cake? So I just counted all the rings. This tree was 1,287 years old. I just spent the last 45 minutes counting them. Yeah, and if you believe me, I feel sorry for you. Here's a chair made out of string cheese, or Swiss cheese. Who doesn't love a good palm tree airplane flyby? Name one person, I dare you. So I think it's about that time for me to go get my offspring. And thank you for hanging out with me at Liberty Station. There's a lot more here to explore. So I will be back. I kind of got distracted by that museum, but that was so cool, right? I think so. I hope you enjoyed it too. And thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. I guess I'm waiting.